Today we're going to be playing Ketramos, and yes, I know I'm very late to the party, but in all fairness, nobody told me it was this busted. That's right, guys, we are late, but better late than never because Ketramos, again, extremely busted. I know I've seen a lot of people playing this card and having a lot of success with it. I have yet to have any success with it except for today. I made some adjustments to this build and it works extremely well now. I like this card a lot. I didn't think it was very good before, but now I'm starting to rethink. Basically, it's a Menace Lifelink Indestructible God that draws you a lot of cards whenever you put things into exile from the battlefield or their hand on your turn. Very specific keywords. You got to be careful with that. It tripped me up a couple of times, but this card is really nuts. It can't attack or block until you've got 7 cards in exile, which isn't very difficult for us to do because early game, Ghost Vacuum is going to be doing a lot of the work, the heavy lifting here. I got Ghost Vacuum in here to exile cards from the opponent's graveyard, so that means we got to get cards into the opponent's graveyard, which is why today I elected to play Liliana. Liliana is one of those ways where we can just kind of throw things into the graveyard from the opponent's hand, our hand, constantly getting the Ghost Vacuum some value to work off of. But we've also got a ton of sweepers here. Deadly Cover Up and Day of Judgment to keep sweeping the board, exiling cards that, you know, hit the graveyard. But today I want to talk about Ashiok. I think Ashiok is a missed piece here for a lot of people. It has a very good synergy with this card. Yes, it doesn't exactly synergize with its +1 when we go exile a card from the top of our library and then draw another one. But the creatures that it creates, these nightmares, they grow every time you hit, put something into exile. They get 1/1 counters. So that's a nice little win con that you can pull off here with the Ashiok. I actually suggest maybe adding a third one in here and cutting maybe one Liliana. You'll see later in the game what I mean. Liliana didn't help too much. Ashiok was a card I constantly wanted on the battlefield. And then today we get to run both Kayas because both Kayas run off of exiling, fuel here. The big Kaya exiles for 3. You get to steal an aura or a creature from the opponent. And then you got the little Kaya, which is also going to surveil and then exile a card from the opponent's graveyard. This card is MVP. It's really good, especially paired with Ketramos. But the rest of the deck is pretty simple. Spot removal, early game authority, so you don't get burned out by opponents that are running mono red still, because it is a thing. But anyways, that does it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. It was a really fun one. We got to climb the ladder pretty consistently with this bad boy. So hope you have fun. Enjoy. All right, guys, today we are playing Ketramos. It's a card I have not had the honor of playing yet. This hand looks okay. I've got plenty of removal if it's aggro. Alrighty. Probably too much removal, to be honest. The opponent's playing Orzhov, and they're doing some start your engine stuff, max speed, sacrifice. Okay, so they're doing some sacrificial stuff. I see. Okay, so they're really leaning into, the, what is it? The raise the past. So these are actually going to be really good. Anytime I can exile a creature, it's going to be really, really nice. Especially one that fills the graveyard like that. Bartolome, sure. Alright, Bartolome might sacrifice the Gas Guzzler here if we take it. I'm gonna do it and see what happens. I really need to get our Ghost Vacuum. The Ghost Vacuum is gonna be extremely nice. I just hope they don't have any creatures that like self-mill them heavily here. That's fine. I'm actually gonna play this first. That's actually a really good top deck. Ketramos, so we can start drawing some cards. And it's a core. A consoles is extremely good. That's gonna gain us a lot of life when they do try to reanimate with the raise the past. But I think we have so much exiling here that I don't think they're gonna even be able to get anything going here. All right, missing a land drop there was tragic. I can't understate that or overstate that enough. That was really bad because we have a curve that needs lands to constantly hit our field here because we need to get to 5 if we're gonna even trigger the Ketramos at this point. I am gonna go with a swamp. Now, Deadly Cover Up or Day of Judgment seems pretty good here. I am worried though. Obviously, the bigger their graveyard, the more likely their Raise the Past is going to be crazy powerful. I think I needed to stop the bleeding there a little bit though. Opponent though gets 2 zombies in return. I honestly did not realize that card did that. I forgot. I've only seen this played like 3 times. But that's okay. We got another Day of Judgment here. But they're one mana away from Raise the Past. Not much we can do about that, though. And that does hurt. Down to 8. Oh my goodness. I mean, that's definitely the card I want to exile here with Deadly Cover-Up, right? I think so. Let's go ahead and choose a Plains, and let's do it. Let's go ahead and exile that so it's not a problem moving forward. We'll submit 6 cards here, exile, and then sweep the board. Now, that's going to be, yeah, that's going to definitely be the most problematic card. Plus, it's the most amount of creatures they have in their graveyard. And they do have Raise the Past in their hand. So, that's really good that we did that. Raise the Past, and they've also got an Enduring Innocence. Okay. All right, we're in for 4, gaining 4. That's massive. Raise the Past, ready to go. We gain 3, which is awesome. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on Kaya's time now. Let's go. We're playing Kaya, baby. Kaya's gonna steal. Should I steal or should I gain life? I think I'm gonna steal. I think I'm gonna steal here. All right, the opponent is going to sacrifice another creature. Okay, sure. It's a zombie, gains me more life. I'll take it. Gas guzzlers are annoying anyways. Okay. And there's the GGs. Let's go, dude. That was a really interesting game, dude. I didn't expect to be going against that matchup, especially not in game 1. But yeah, I like that matchup for us. I think if we had had the Ghost Vacuum to start the game, it would have been a blowout. But we had to make do with what we had, and it still worked out, though. Very good game. All right, we got Ketramose and we got a Ghost Vacuum. I'm keeping this one. Hopefully it's graveyard stuff. Oh, man. I don't think the Vacuum's super important to get down on curve here. It's mono red potentially, but nothing played on turn 1 is nice. Oh yeah, it's definitely mono red. It's nothing surprising there. Okay, so the opponent plays Heartfire Hero on turn 2. Definitely would have expected that a lot sooner, right? All right, hopefully they're trying to do some pump spells. If they try to pump up the Heartfire Hero, that'd be kind of nice instead of going wide. Nope, they go wide. Okay. Liliana's minus is going to be good, but unfortunately they're going to respond by attacking into her, but that's fine. I guess that's better than them attacking into my face, right? I think that's definitely still the move. Heartfire Hero's gone. All right, and we're definitely gonna just get to exiling immediately here because I want to get this to 7 as soon as possible. And the opponent goes for Manifold Mouse. Okay. Wasting a double strike on Liliana, or are we just going straight to the face here? I'm actually very curious. Wasting a double strike on Liliana. Oh, never mind. They definitely see the flaws in that play. Hopefully they play the land and then another mouse. Give me another mouse. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Drop 1 Kaya here. I'm tired of your they drop hopefully something good. Yeah, Screaming Nemesis. That's really good. Yeah, let's do it. Let's sweep the board, and the opponent probably has another Screaming Nemesis. Otherwise, like, why would you do that, you know? All right, we'll take that Screaming Nemesis. And it's Torch the Tower on Liliana. That's a win for me. That goes to exile, and that pumps up the Ketramose to 3 now. Getting close, man. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card to your library, may play that card. That's weird. That's really weird. I think we go Kaya here so we can get a body to block with. And I just don't want to play Ketramose yet because taking damage to draw a card right now doesn't seem very smart against mono red. Let's just wait till Ketramose can, you know, actually attack and block with lifelink. That's when it really matters, I think, in this matchup. What really mattered in this matchup though was the consoles, and I didn't have it, unfortunately. I run so many too. Giving it haste. Well, I guess they have to go double strike because trample wouldn't be very good. And I just got the block here, so it's all good. Assuming the opponent doesn't have a monstrous rage though. Of course they do. Of course they do. What else would it be, you know? There goes Kaya, I guess. It's unfortunate. But at least it's not 10 damage to my face. A little bit of wasted value in my opinion on the opponent's part. All right, here we go, guys. We're playing Ketramos. We're doing some exiling. Let's go. There's one Manifold Mouse down. Draw a card. It's a land. Draw another card. It's a land. Okay, that's tough. That's fine though. Monstrous Rage is no good. Not without a creature, it isn't. And do we have a creature? God, that'd be tragic. A creature and then give it haste. Oh, let's go, man. That's a card right there. And we're gaining 4 life now every single turn with our attacks. I think we're stabilized, guys. I think we have officially stabilized. Should I just do this? I mean, I don't have another spell to cast. Might as well. Okay. Immediately robbed. Straight robbery. Now that I have Authority of Consoles down though, I'm super psyched because that means anything with haste that they play can't attack right away, which gives me time to untap the Ketramos to block and stuff. So I'm happy with that. Not happy with the fact they found a Manifold Mouse and they can pay the what is it, offspring cost. That's unfortunate. And they can give one of them haste, but it doesn't matter. They come in tapped anyways, so I guess that's fine. Man, we are... This opponent is relentless, but I mean, to be fair, they have a really interesting card, Count on Luck, here that's doing serious work for them. All right, let's see what happens when we do this. I could pay the 6 and bring all these creatures on the field too. That's something. All right, we're definitely trying to thin out the deck here a little bit. All right, Ashiok, come on down. Let's create a couple of blockers here. These blockers are gonna grow because of the fact we exiled some cards. Now, them blocking is pretty cool. I think with only 1 card in hand, I don't foresee the opponent getting a lot of trample with double strike, but I'm thinking 4 powered, you know, 2/2/2s should be enough to block here, and we'll be all right. I need to gain the 4 for real, for real, for real. I'm talking like my freaking 9-year-old son here. Oh, my back. All right, so that's gonna come in tapped. Love that for us. I need Ashiok to pop off here and find me a sweeper. Oh, you're kidding me, dude. Self-burning their Screaming Nemesis is crazy. Okay. Opponent knows what they're doing, man. That's a mono red player with a lot of mono red experience right there. Double strike and trample? Okay. I will double block. Double block indeed. All right, we're in trouble though because we can't gain life anymore, guys, which means I need a sweeper because Ketramos is just gonna keep hurting us if we draw cards. This doesn't actually trigger the Ketramos. All right, so we're gonna get rid of the Ghost Vacuum here. Take the Ossification. And that should do it. That should do it. The Authority of Consoles does literally nothing for us anymore because we've already got one on the field. They're gonna come in tapped and we can't gain life anyways. So we gotta beat them down before they can beat us down. That's what it comes down to here. And we got another sweeper. Gotta create some more of these nightmares next turn. That's fine. Comes in taps. Can't gain life though. Screaming Nemesis is quite the card. I'm telling you guys, it is quite the card. Is it about time I activate the Ghost Vacuum? I don't know. Let's do this first. Take care of that Screaming Nemesis. Let's create 2 of these. Let's do a quick little exile here. Take that Screaming Nemesis. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite enough to activate the Vacuum's ability this turn. All right, we just attack in and we put him on the clock here to win the game. There's nothing they can do here. I mean, 1 card in hand. I've got a creature with Menace on the field here, so they're not going to be able to block unless they have the ability to, you know, get 2 creatures down this turn, which is a little unlikely. And even then, it's going to come in tapped, so they can't block anyways. Yeah, they're pretty much dead. I'm trying to think of a route here where they can take to maybe get back into this, but it just doesn't seem possible. Authority of Consuls did way too much for us here in this game. So good, dude. So good. What a win. All right, we got the opponent going first. This hand looks pretty good. Authority of Consuls on 1 is always solid. Ossification not going to be helpful, but we'll see. We'll see if we end up needing it. It is Chandra skin, so see if the opponent is in fact red. They are. Authority of Consuls is going to be very, very key here. Super clutch. Yep, you see it. It's not mono red though, which means they do plan on pumping this Swift Spear up quite a bit. I need a basic land here so I could just take it with ossification. I'd feel a lot better if we do. Day of Judgment. Deadly Cover Up. This is all good stuff. Okay. All right. Ooh, we did find a Fabled Passage. Do we go for that now and then try to hit ossification next turn? Or do we try to lean into Day of Judgment on Kirk? I feel like I have to do this. Wow, the mana really kind of screwing me over here. Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. What's next? Don't tell me it's a Nemesis. Don't tell me it's a Nemesis. Anything but that. They're tapping very specifically colorless mana here. And what? You know what would really stink though is if I went for this ossification and they had the Shard Mage's Rescue, which is very possible. All right, they play another challenger. That's fine, I guess. And they pump. Oh wow, they use Shard Mage's Rescue pre-combat. Absolute savage, dude. That's like that's a big deal for us. We like that. Yes, please. You're out of here. I'm doing that now because they could have another Shard Mage's Rescue in hand. I just don't want them to be able to protect their creatures. So, gonna do what we gotta do here. I need another on-tap land so I could just Day of Judgment and end this game. That would be great. There we go. That should do it, man. That should do it. All right, if you're the opponent, you're probably on full tilt right now. But no offense. You're a Boros player. You kind of deserve what's coming to you, you know? All right, Kaya, go find me some better things here off the top. Authority. I mean, we got to keep that on top, right? A second authority? No, that's greedy. That's greedy. Let's get rid of both of those. We can do better. We're looking for Ketramos, really. Or that. Or that. GG's. The opponent never even got a chance to see the Ashiok. See, now that's the problem with playing mono red players and Boros players like that is they don't ever let you do your thing. Because once they get shut out in the first minute, like first couple seconds, they just scoop. Because, I mean, I get it, but dang it. All right, here we go. Opponent going first. Hand looks good. I like that we have authority on 1, of course, because we keep running into red players and whatnot. Anoint Affliction. The opponent on Selesnya could be rabbits. Nope, it's Abzan. Abzan with some surveil stuff going on here. Interesting. I'm starting to think Ghost Vacuum is going to be pretty important in this one. I hope we find it. Let's not give them what they want with the Liliana, because I'm guessing with the surveilling, they kind of want things in their graveyard. Can they exile this? Is it Anoint Affliction? Really? Oh, Herd Migration. Yeah, they're definitely wanting... well, maybe they don't want to fill up their graveyard. This could be Domain now that I see the Herd Migration. Definitely domain. Which means they have a lot of exiling effects like Leyline Binding. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Liliana Plus isn't exactly amazing here, but I have no other choice really. I guess I have to just take out one of these tokens with Anoint Affliction. Dude, this is a really bad game, a bad start for us and a bad matchup. Just not, overall, just not good. All right, the opponent's gonna exile our Ketramos, which is tragic. I mean, a token just can't unfortunately trigger the Ketramos, so I know it's not our turn either, but the card, Ketramos wouldn't have been triggered for the card draw if I had done that on my turn anyways, because it's a token. All right, Liliana down. Hopefully it's enough with the minus, and then we can start plussing it, but we're in trouble here, guys.
This is my home.
The Leyline Bindings make this a very particularly really bad match for us, especially because they're also running probably Get Lost, which takes out my Planeswalkers, or my Consoles, which I didn't think affected their build at all, so I guess we'll take that. I mean, I think they took out the Consoles there because they thought that the Overlord of the Mistmoors was going to come in tapped. It's not how that works, though. It was already on the battlefield, so it wouldn't have come into the battlefield tapped. So they wasted that, which is cool. I guess we play this and pray that we get a land, because, I mean, that's... I don't know why we can't just draw a land and be done with the field, but... I guess that's a good thing, though. Maybe they overcommit, get the Leyline Binding down here, and then give me more targets. Not quite. All right, it's all or nothing here on the land, which I'm sure we're not going to get. Usually if it's all or nothing like that. Oh, we actually got it. Holy cow. Holy cow, you're saying there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance, dude. Yes, let's go. Let's go. I mean, it's probably just going to be another Zur and they win the game, but that's just how unlucky this game has gone for us here. It's all good. I mean, yep, they go find their Zur for 3. That leaves them 2 mana open. Oh, they don't grab their Zur. They had the win, dude. They had the win on board, ready to go. A Zur with 2 mana open would have won them the game there. Let's see. If I create a flyer to block, that'd be kind of cool. Or I could do the exiling thing and exile a... No, I have to exile a creature, not a token. Ay, ay, ay. I guess I'm going to go Liliana. No. It is Kaya. I think it is Kaya. Yeah, let's create a flyer blocker. I don't know. I don't really love the idea of playing any of those cards there in that spot. I mean, Kaya could have obviously surveilled and got me an extra card off the Ketramos, but I would have went down to 5, and I would have been cooked. All right, here comes the Zur. Surely, yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, it's over. I mean, I got a blocker this time now, though, so I might be okay. Yeah, they just did that one turn too late, to be honest. They got a little greedy with that Overlord of the Mistmoors, to be honest. Oh. For real? Okay. Come on, land. Land, 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 land. Oh, come on, game. Just one time for me. Just do me one little favor. Just one little favor and give me one land. That's so sad, dude. That's actually so sad. Oh my gosh. Let's see. 2. Yeah, we're just dead here. We're dead here. And then a console's on top, too. There's no lands. There are no lands coming, my friend. You will not be helped by a land drop. That's so unfortunate. I mean, that is beyond winnable. And, you know, sometimes mana screw hits us all, right? All right, here we go, guys. We're going to keep this one. Depending on the matchup, this could be really good or really bad. I do like that I have variety, though, to choose from with the Ghost Vacuum and the Consoles. Opponent immediately takes the Vacuum, though. That is a rough start. Mono black discard, potentially. Not ideal, I don't think, in matchups. Okay, it's Orzhov. Doing a little scrying, huh? Okay. Liliana plussing seems like it might be pretty good here. I don't know. I don't know if I want to be filling up their graveyard, to be honest. But I do have a land I want to drop off anyways, because we have too many. We go from not drawing enough lands to drawing too many here. I mean, maybe Day of Judgment isn't as good as we thought it is, though. I mean, we might want to potentially drop a Day of Judgment, but I don't think so. Oh, we're Esper Pixies, really? Is that what we are? No, we're not. We're not. Okay, Liliana's gone forever. Maybe they're also Ketramos. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're Ketramos, and I just haven't seen anyone running it yet. What a top deck. Assuming the opponent doesn't have another one of these. Let's assume and pray. It is Ketramos. Okay, good. I mean, I say good, but that just means a lot of exiling effects, which is not good. All right, that's unfortunate, because if I had had the Ghost Vacuum, this would have been really nice. But now we needed a lot of things to happen here. Ossification would be sweet. Something like that. That works. That works. Anoint Affliction. Take out the Ketramos. Draw me a card. Nice. What a top deck, too. Let's go. And my Ketramos also gone. They just top decked that, though, so that's good. Okay, can't take anything. Good. That was a close one. What do we want? I probably want the Anoint Affliction, right? So let's go ahead and take that. As much as I would have liked to have gotten the vacuum down this turn, gotta take the Anoint Affliction there. Let's see if we can get a Ketramos before I decide what to do here.
Open your mind to
All right. We're exiling a lot of lands, which does scare me a little bit. Let's go ahead and take care of this permanently off the field. Let's get down our Ghost Vacuum and say go. All right, I should probably start creating some value here off of the Ashiok and create some of these creature tokens. All right, that's a problematic card for sure. Ossification doesn't help. Let's do this. Let's get down the Kaya. Day of Judgment and a Swamp both can go. All right, we got our creatures now growing on the field, which is another win con of ours. We don't necessarily just need Ketramos to get going here. Got the Ashiok tokens going. I'd love to steal the Annex with my Kaya. That's really the only thing that can take that is the big Kaya. All right, so the opponent's gonna not exile anything. Okay, good. They couldn't exile anything, which is awesome. All right, let's start with this and see if we can surveil something that I'd want to draw.
Finally, a breakthrough.
Man, this is just a weird matchup, you know? Making things a little bit difficult here. Give me the Kaya. Okay, I guess I'll take Ossification. But not extremely helpful. Oh man, what do we got here? Lord Skitter. Okay, sure. I've got Day of Judgment, so that's fine. We're just exiling each other's graveyards back and forth, and that's totally cool. I never thought I'd see a mirror matchup today. I thought everyone was kind of off this card at this point, the Ketramos. I thought I was a little late to the game, to be honest. All right, so again, I think we go with Kaya first to see what we can surveil. Both cards can go. I keep drawing the same cards over and over again. Yeah, and then we go Ashiok plus again. There's a Ketramos. We like that. Day of Judgment can go. Let's Day of Judgment first on the field. and just end the turn. Seems good. Seems good. Get a little bit extra life gain here. Excuse me. All right, the opponent is gotta be finding some sort of a really annoying effect here to exile my stuff again. At some point, I mean, at some point they're gonna draw into another the end, and that would be horrible. Let's see what they do here. They plus... yeah, that's fine. We'll drop an ossification, which I don't want to do. I'll be honest, I don't want to do that, but Day of Judgment, pretty good here against the Lord Skitter. All right, I think I'm gonna go Ketchermos first, and then I'll play Day of Judgment later. I'm not in a big rush to do that. Ketchermos, come on down. Let's start it off with exile here. What do we draw? Land. Okay, that's not bad. I needed more land, which means I could go Day of Judgment here, but then Liliana minus would be way too good for them. So you got to go. And then I think I'm just going to create some more tokens. Now that we've got everything kind of brewing on the field here, I'm not too worried about anything else. Deadly Cover-Up is probably their next move, sweeping my tokens off the field, but it is what it is. Hang on to the ossification in case they drop another Planeswalker or something like that. They're draining themselves out with that Annex quite a bit. That's eventually going to become a serious problem for them. Yep, they finally activate the demon side of it, which I thought they would. All right, looking good, man. We're looking really good. They see the Day of Judgment in hand. I don't know what they expect here on this next turn, but they're definitely getting hit with that. All right, so, oh, there's the card. There's the card we're looking for. Ooh, what do we do? Do we Day of Judgment first on the field, or do we attack first? Is there any value in attacking first here? They have this. They probably block here. Yeah, I get 3 extra damage, I guess is worth it, but Ashiok's new tokens wouldn't get 1/1 counters. Ah, this is tough. I think I Day of Judgment first. I think I Day of Judgment first. All right, now we create 2 more bodies. We create another spirit. And then we Ghost Vacuum. I love that I got Kaya, by the way. This is going to be the game winner, probably, more than likely. And we're in for 4. Take him down to 10. We're up to 30. So much life gain, dude. Nowhere to run. Okay, I guess that mitigates a bit of that, but not all the way. Totally fine. I still exile some stuff if I want to with that. Let's see. Exile top X cards of their library, where X is total value of cards you own in exile, which is how many? 19? No, how many are in exile here? 12. 34 cards on their deck. Okay, I'm just trying to do some math here to see how this pans out. All right, they drop a Pixie, which is so odd. I really have no idea what their synergies are trying to do here, but I guess to each their own, right? Let's start with this. Then let's do this. We're gonna go for complete and utter control of this game, like absolute lockout mode.
You've hired the best.
Kaya, come on down. We'll be taking that. No more extra cards for you. I know it can be removed off the field easily with the nowhere to run, which I'm sure it will be. Yep. But hey, they just used removal on their own card, so that's a win. That's an absolute win. Back to 30. They're down to 7. I've got 3 planeswalkers on the field. No way for the opponent to play a creature without it coming in tapped and gaining me life. And I've got a draw mechanic on the field that goes forever. So, I mean, good luck with that, I guess. Good luck with that.
Sacrifices must be made.
I mean, that does it, right? That does, in fact, do it.
It's what you deserve.
I guess I should have taken this turn a little bit more seriously just in case they had removal there. But we had lethal. I wanted to end it quickly and not be a jerk, but I probably should have played that turn normally. But back to 95. Let's go. Good win. All right, we're going to try to squeeze in one more game here. Opponent, or I'm sorry, I'm going first. This hand looks good. Could be good. Just need one more land here. Come on. Consoles might be relevant. They might not be. We'll see. Probably not based on the avatar. Azorius. Oh, Storm Changer Talent. Okay, great. So we're going to end this on Esper Pixies. Fun stuff. Oh, you hate to see it. There's not a lot of great targets for Ossification, but I think I can still get like a Pixie at least, or like a Fear of Isolation, which will trigger the Ketramos. Not a matchup I wanted to see today. I thought the whole Pixies thing has been dying down, but apparently not. All right, still no swamp though. They don't have a swamp, which I don't know if that means anything to us really, but all right, we're gonna gain some life. Here we go. Leave my Ketramos alone, please, and then I can just draw some cards, and everyone will be happy. Okay. Everybody will be happy. You get to do your whole bounce thing over and over again. Just don't touch my Ketramos, please. Still not being able to find a swamp here could be relevant. I mean, obviously the discarding effects are all off the table if that's the case. All right. And here we go. Let's take that Fear of Isolation off the field. Draw a card. It's Liliana. I mean, not the greatest top deck, right? But whatever. I was hoping for a land. Don't want to keep missing land drops. We know how that goes. Oh, they found their swamp. Darn it. What do I drop here? It's got to be Deadly Cover-Up, right? Ooh, Deadly Cover-Up though is so good because I could actually end up exiling their this town ain't big enough, so they can't keep doing that stupid cycle that they're going to eventually end up doing. All right, we're playing the Otter again. Are we playing... The real question is, are we playing our 1-mana Nightmare? That's all I care about. All right, they don't have a Nightmare. Good. Good, good. This is good. All right, we're going to just sweep the board here. I'm sweeping. Cleaning house. You know what I really need, though? What I really need is just a Ghost Vacuum. That'll help us a lot. Ghost Vacuum is the way. Because that also could take out this town ain't big enough. Don't mind if I do. You know what? Let's tap you, though. Just in case I want to play Liliana, I might end up top decking a Plains. And that would be really sad. They almost tried to tap that down. Nowhere to run is fine. Oh, did they do it on themselves? They did it on themselves. Right. Wait, what'd they do it on? Oh, they used it on Ketramos? Oh, I thought they actually made a really slick play there to keep me from drawing a card, but they didn't. They used it on Ketramos, which is really wild. I don't know why you'd waste that like that, especially when you had two. That seems weird. Do you have a third? They have a third, huh? They do. All right, fair enough. We're getting close to that Kaya, man. We're one turn away from Kaya. You know what? I think we play Liliana without doing anything again. I've been doing that a lot. Maybe Kaya not the smartest play to have in the deck, but I felt like Liliana. I felt like Liliana was one of those cards where it helps us fill up the opponent's graveyard to, you know, then exile things with the our vacuum, but all right, come on, please let me land a Kaya. Oh, it's a vacuum. I mean, that's not great, is it? No, it's not. All right, let's hope that this is just enough to not get screwed over here. All right, that's
We all
fine.
have things we'd rather forget.
Please give me the land one time, just one time. Please give me the land. All right, opponent's just gonna attack into Liliana here. We like that. We like that. Give him one more chance here.
Do not touch me again.
One more chance at the top deck here. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, I guess that's a card. Sure. I mean, if it's not a land, I guess I should be pretty happy with that. And let's be real, we knew we weren't getting a land drop there. We're gonna lose this Kaya to discarding effects. I already know it. It's gonna make me really upset. If Kaya hits the field though, we are so good to go. We're so good to go.
Fine. I know
All right,
when
use
I'm
the
not
map
wanted.
token, please. Let's go. Okay, I'll take it. Sure. I will take it. Let's go. Hopefully we can find a vacuum off the top. Oh, you got a counter spell? Really? No, wait, you can't. Oh, Spell Pierce. I forgot about Spell Pierce. They sure can. They sure can, and they sure did. Oh my god. There goes Kaya. Oh, dude, this has been the worst game of my life. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh, wait. I still have Kaya, though. I still have Kaya. I thought this was going to force a discard. I forgot it actually kills Ketramos. We might be okay. I keep saying that, but have I been wrong before? All right, nowhere to run is basically not worth anything here for the opponent. Okay, so yeah, we're playing this card. I'm trying to think of what I want to do with it. So this takes 3 mana to activate, right? 1, 2, 3. It comes down.
Sounds easy enough.
That means they can't play nowhere to run to pump this. So Kaya will be safe because they can only deal a maximum of 5 damage here. So I feel like I need to draw 2. But then they scry 1, which could lead to... this is actually really difficult. I could get 2 creatures though here, actually. Let's do that. Let's get 2 creatures.
Today you die.
That's not bad. Oh man, oh man. You know what really stinks is Kaya's hexproof doesn't mean a thing here against the opponent's nowhere to runs. Can you guys tell I'm stressed out here a little bit? I don't know if I made the right move there. I mean, stealing this guy too would have been pretty good just to blow up their 3/3, but... All right, here we go. Draw me something good, man. I need something good off the top here. That does work. That does work. Yeah, let's draw 2 more cards. Nice. Let's go. Ossification. Take the token, because we're not going to be able to draw a card off Ketramos anyways, because it's a token that we're taking, and I kind of want to play Kaya anyways, so that way we can get a flyer out there to block this so they can't attack into the Kaya. All right, guys, I think we might have just won the game. I think we did it. That Spell Pierce was wild earlier, dude. That was like such a great hit for the opponent. It's not even funny. And they nightmare my Ketramos. Oh, dude. They keep drawing so well, but it's fine. I still have the big Kaya to keep drawing me cards. Still there, still doing it. All right, I am gonna just block you. Come on, just gonna block you. I don't really feel like taking that down to 1 loyalty. To draw, well, should I surveil first? No, let's probably create a spirit. Yep, we're creating a spirit to block yet again. Opponent scries to the top. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I probably should have surveilled with Kaya, then drew, but I thought for sure drawing 2 cards would lead to something helpful. This town ain't big enough, isn't it? Because they're looking at my Kaya like they were going to bounce it there. Little do they know that, I mean, they probably do know, they should know that my other Kaya's hexproof is irrelevant, so they could actually bounce it if they wanted to. But that would be a bad idea though, because I would just bring it back in with full loyalty. I think maybe they're trying to get back their spell pierce here and then bounce my Kaya so they can counter it. But I think I'm gonna have enough mana to pay for the 2. Spell pierce back in hand. Yep, I figured. Okay, should we just start plussing the Kaya and trying to end this game? I don't even know, man. Feels like I want to get a couple more cards in my hand just in case. Let's start with the Surveil. Those are no good.
Stay focused.
Let's draw 2. Oh my god. Come on, game. Like genuinely, I wanted a land so bad for so long and could never find one. And then it's like, now all I don't want is lands, and you're gonna give me every land in my entire deck. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? We can do better. So do better, okay? We did lose 3 Ketramoses, right? We sure did. So that's not coming off the top. I want Ashiok, really. I think that's the card I'm really hoping for here is Ashiok. Opponent going for more discard, that's fine. Doesn't bother me none. I'm going to gain 3 life off of each creature hitting the field, which is life-changing in this game. They're just doing another talent. Sure. I really should have just taken the last couple of turns to plus Kaya, and this game would have been over. But I really just want to draw something helpful, you know what I mean? Like, can we not just get a helpful spell here? All right, it's time. I'm just going to start bleeding him out. I've got enough answers here now. Got the ossification, got the sweeper.
Give up already.
Maybe... I don't know. I don't know, man. Take your little pixie off the field here. Create another spirit token. All right, so we got blockers now. Kaya's safe from any nonsense. I could -3 now too with the Kaya and steal their otters or the Storm Chaser's talent again. Opponent has a 1 mana spell, it looks like, or maybe it's this town ain't big enough. It's probably what it is. Just do it. This town ain't big enough. What are we bouncing? Oh man, my stuff's in trouble now though. My stuff is in trouble because they're gonna probably bounce their talent, get another otter, attack in, or maybe removal spells to kill my things to get in with an attack. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's totally fine. I don't know why they'd bounce this Kaya though. Like, that's kind of strange. Again, I think it's really because they were afraid that this has hexproof, but it doesn't matter. No, nowhere to run shuts that down. All right, the opponent though, down to 4. They're taking some damage from their own lands, man, just to get these spells out. And they're swinging in on Kaya. That ain't happening, pal. All I got to do now is attack in and plus Kaya, but they do have the land to come down and block. But it looks like they're going to spend all 4 of their mana, maybe? Okay. Let's see if I can get them to use a spell pierce here, maybe, or something. Let's see. I'm gonna try to Liliana here and plus and just see if I can get some stuff out of their hand. I need them to tap out some mana here, is what I really need.
And I don't appreciate it when people touch my things. Drop it.
All right, let's see if we can get them to use the spell pierce now. see, using the spell pierce here is their final move they can make. Okay, yeah, they don't do it. All right, GG's. Either way, it's a win. I was trying to basically, all I was trying to do, if it's confusing, because I know I'm not saying it too well here, but basically what I was trying to do is I was trying to make it to where they couldn't animate this as a 2/3 flyer to block, because I was trying to get the 1 damage through and then plus Kaya. So I needed them to at least spend that 1 mana so that this couldn't, you know, be brought down as a creature. But they never did. GG's.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.